Hey there, it's Alyssa from Supercalifragilistic. What's happening? So I worked on an Infinity commercial today and I got my makeup done. So I'm like, since I'm wearing makeup and everything and I look all girly, I thought, well, it's perfect time to make my Friday video. I started production on my short film and that means I'm starting to call people. I like to be very independent, and up until now, everything that I've done, I pretty much do on my own and I pay for myself. So this is good because I'm kind of stretching outside my comfort zone and having to coach myself and say, Alyssa, pick up that phone, dial that number because you have to do that today. And so far it's working. I had to call my elementary school, which seems not that big of a deal, right? But last time I was calling school, it was well, I just never called school. Who calls the principal? You don't call the principal. You hope the principal doesn't call you and you stay out of his way. And if you stay out of his way, that means you're a good person. And then you go on to high school and then you stay out of that principal's way. When I was a child, the principal's name was Mr. Gates. And I had a pretty good feeling that it wasn't the same principal because that was a while ago and he was older and everything. And I think I had heard he had retired. So when I called, I'm like, oh my gosh, this principal is going to be like, so what? You went to our grade school years ago, and who are you? And why do you think you're going to shoot a film here, loser? I call, and I listen to the directory, and it says Gary Crispin. And I'm like, Gary Crispin? That's Mr. Crispin. He was my second grade teacher. So he answers the phone, and he's like, this is Gary. I'm like, Mr. Crispin, it's Alyssa. I don't know if you remember me. And he's like, well, it depends on what Alyssa. And I was like, Alyssa Price? And he's like, I remember you. And I was just like, what was I so nervous about? I mean, it's a small town. Whoa, I'm blowing up over here. Check your email. Ooh, I wonder what's my email. Instead of an unboxing, this is an email opening. Opening my email. Waiting for it to load. See, right now, if I were doing an unboxing, I'd be like rifling through the peanuts and you'd be getting really excited. But instead, I'm staring at my phone that's trying to update. Oh, cool. So my husband contacted someone at Toyota and sent her Pearl. You guys know Pearl. It was about my Prius. And she really liked it, it turns out, and sent it along to the Prius marketing team. Everybody cross your fingers for me and hold that. No, I'm just kidding. Uncross your fingers. It'll be a while before I find anything out, but I'll keep you posted. Anywho, so yes, I'm going to continue vlogging about the filmmaking process on my YouTube channel, Supercalifragilistic. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, go tell your friends about it and get them to subscribe. Yeah. I feel like this video is really long, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, but I was watching Being There for like the 6th time last night with Peter Sellers, who's just amazing. And I really don't know what this has to do with optimism whatsoever, but he's really funny and makes me laugh. And go watch all of his films. That's my optimistic message of the day. Happy Friday. Just drawing a big little ankle up. What else? I feel like I had another idea just now, but I was distracted by having to talk to you guys because it's like my camera's recording right now and it's just shut up. Did you see that? It was like internet bondage. So, optimism is pretty cool. Yeah, we're all optimists here, and if you're not, then you're not an optimist.